Developers have finally been given the green light to transform a former nursing home site in Dennistoun into residential flats. The controversial planning application to create 36 apartments at the old Peter McEachran House, at Kennyhill Square, was approved on Tuesday. The building, parking areas and formal front gardens were demolished in summer 2018. New accommodation, beside Alexandra Park and near St Rollox Bowling Club, will see the development of 1- and 2-bedroom flats. Concerns had previously been raised at the beginning of the month about the lack of car parking spaces for residents. Provision has now been increased from 16 to 24 spaces and has seen the removal of some potential cycle spaces as a result. During the meeting, members debated if the changes made My Home Group, the housing association developing the mid-market accommodation, were enough. Councillor Alan Casey said, "Myself and others raised concerns last time in terms of parking. We have now been informed that this area is due to be covered by the restricted parking zone. Will people living in these homes qualify for a permit or not?" Mr. Casey was informed by a council officer that as a result, if and when a controlled parking zone is approved for that part of Dennistoun, the new residents would not be eligible for a parking permit. All the off-street parking that is located within the development will be allocated to specific residents by the housing association. Concerns were also raised by some councillors that there would still be a lack of parking. Councillor Josephine Doherty said, "I am disappointed that this development does not promote a 100% parking provision. Many of the residents are likely to be a little older and have access to a car." Councillor Cecilia Olone disagreed. She said, "We are supposed to be encouraging active travel. This is a great site to promote this, as there is a train station and access to bus routes. As a council, we have committed to protecting the environment, and I think we should be following that through. We should not be getting tied up over parking spaces and follow through with our commitment." Councillor Malcolm Cunning said, "I do think we are in danger of being hideously inconsistent as a council. The parking provision at this site is probably adequate. I think we need to look at the needs of the city, the community and more housing in Glasgow." Following the discussion, councillors agreed to approve the application. For more on this story, visit the news article link.